Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Jelly, and back for another little adventure today. Wow, it is officially summer around here. Today was like 90 degrees, maybe more, with a heat index of like 105. So sun's starting to go down. I figure I was going to wait most of the day just to wait for the sun to go down so it's a little bit more bearable, because I got all my gear on, and it's going to take a nice evening dusk ride, maybe go down to the beach and watch the sunset. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I can't even imagine, like, as hot as it is right now, like living in a place like, I don't know, Texas or Arizona, how you can drive in 110 degrees. I mean, I get it that there's no humidity, but still, I mean, 110 degrees is 110 degrees. I don't care what you say. Alright, let's do a quick mileage check. I am currently at 5,452 miles. So, getting up there. I haven't been able to put as many miles on as I wanted to, just because my work schedule's been crazy. But, hopefully today and tomorrow I can get in some good time. It's my first official GoPro motovlog. I'm going to start a whole new playlist with all the GoPro videos, and then I'm just going to keep all the other videos under just motovlogs, and this will be GoPro motovlogs. So if you don't want to be stuck watching the bad quality ones. I mean, they're not bad quality, it's just audio-wise. I'm not happy with the audio on those, as I spoke about in my Hooray I Got a GoPro motovlog, the last one. But this motovlog, I want to talk about your first time riding a motorcycle. Herbert, get your mind out of the gutter. What does that say? 6:49, and the temperature is 93 degrees. Wow. And it's 6:50, so hopefully it'll cool off here. I mean, once I go by the beach, it's usually cooler over there. I want to talk about your first time riding a motorcycle. Most people that I talk to that ride started out with, like, riding dirt bikes or what have you. That's what I did. Growing up as a kid, my neighbors had dirt bikes, and we used to ride them. And so it's not like I was never on a bike with a motor before, but a street bike and a dirt bike are two completely different things. And then later on in my early teens, I had a moped that I used to mess around with, and that was fun, and got to ride out on the street a little bit. But again, you're doing 25, 30, 35 miles an hour. It's just different than being out here on the street. So my first experience with having a real bike came in March of this year, 2015. And I got my permit before I even sat on the bike. And I'm just going to kind of recap this, because I think I've told this story before on one of my very early motovlogs. But I went out and I got my permit, which in the state of New Jersey is $5, and you just have to pass the written test and an eye test, and they give you your permit, which allows you to basically ride during the day with no passengers and not on any toll roads. But so I got that, and then I went out and I bought the bike. And I got a good deal on a 2013 Honda NC700X leftover. It was a 2013. I bought it in 2015, 0 miles on it. And it's been a great bike. It's been a great, beginner bike. But so I bought the bike. I got a trailer and I brought it home, because I didn't want to. I'd never ridden a street bike, and I didn't want to go on the highway. Like, I didn't want my first experience riding a bike to basically pick it up and go drive on the highway, come, drive an hour home from the place I bought it at. So I rented a U-Haul motorcycle trailer, and I put it on there and brought it home, and took it off the trailer, returned the trailer, got home, and that was I got on the bike, and that was that. And I got it on video, and I'm going to show you here in just a couple minutes that video of me riding for the first time. It wasn't very exciting, but it's still, it's a big step for anyone that's into motorcycles or getting into motorcycles. It's that first time, and from there I was hooked. So I rode the bike for about a week, just around my neighborhood and around, some of the local streets. I never took it out on the highway, and I just got hit in the face with what sounded like a baseball hitting me in the face shield. And I went for my MSF course. I took the MSF course at a local community college around here. And my MSF course YouTube video is pretty popular. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. And that was it. The next day I went and got my license, and the rest is history. So I have tons of video on those beginning steps and those beginning stages. Everything from me going to get my permit to going to get my license, going through the MSF course, first drives, first highway, first time at night. I've got it all. So there's a couple things I've posted, some things I haven't, and I'll post them eventually into like a playlist of new to motorcycle riding or something similar. And that's basically that. That's my story. And I was fortunate to have a wife that didn't have a problem with me. She didn't give me any problems with getting my motorcycle license as long as I took the course. And so I got lucky there. Your story. I want to know how you got started. How did you get into it? Was it something you always wanted to do? It wasn't something that I always wanted to do. It was just, I never had any plans on getting a motorcycle. I was always curious about it just because I enjoyed my time riding with my neighbor, like I said, but I never really wanted to ride until I bought my daughter and my son. I got my daughter battery powered, one of those little scooters, and my son I got a motorbike, battery powered motorcycle. And I was tired of having to ride my bicycle behind them to keep up with them while they were riding them, because they're young kids. I don't want them riding on the streets, especially by themselves, so I'd have to ride my bike. And the thought occurred to me that maybe, hey, it would be cool to have a motorcycle of my own. And maybe we could all ride, together through the neighborhood. Isn't that adorable? That's really how I got the idea. Then I did the research, and I, found out about the MSF course, and the thing that really drew me to the MSF course, and it wasn't the safety aspect of the MSF course in the very beginning. I didn't even think, oh, well, hey, it's a good idea to get properly trained, because riding a motorcycle can be dangerous. The only reason I got interested in doing the MSF course is because I learned that if you take the MSF course, you don't have to take the road test at your motor vehicle agency. So I wanted to skip that step, and I'd rather do a class and not have to take the road test, than take the road test. So, but then after I realized how much of a benefit it is to take that course, then I went ahead and I did that. So post in the comments below. I want to hear all about your first time. So check it out. I'm going to show you now the video of me riding my bike for the first time. Again, I just had taken it off the trailer, and I got all my gear on, and went for a ride around my neighborhood. It's so funny too that I'm like, ooh, it's really got some nice pickup, and really I was going like 7 miles an hour. So I laugh when I look back to my early riding days. And I say early riding days like it was 25 years ago. It was a couple months ago, but I mean the lack of experience really does show. So, and now here I am, GoPro, motovlogging, and red and white gloves. like a clown. Alright, so hope you enjoy it.
Oh my goodness, now the key is completely wrapped in my pocket. Oh, jeez. My first time starting it. Well, started right away. Very nice. It's actually quite comfortable. Let's see if I can get it into the street without... Bye, babe! Tipping it over. There we go, first ride. It's actually kind of comfortable. I don't mind the seat too much. Got a little get up and go. I didn't even really do anything. Awesome. So cool. Like I said, this is the first time I'm ever riding a street bike. I used to ride dirt bikes as a kid, and I had a moped once upon a time, a million years ago, but I've never actually ridden a street bike. Now, I'm going for the MSF course on the 27th of this month, a couple of days from now. And I got the bike first, and just wanted to kind of come out and be ready to go as soon as the MSF course is done, and be able to ride. This bike is awesome. I mean, not that I have anything to compare it to with my limited experience, but like I said, I'm just kind of getting used to being on two wheels. All right, well, I can stop. That's good news. The throttle's very sensitive. My new gear is pretty good, pretty comfortable. A little bump here. Very nice. Overall, I mean, I can't, like I said, compare it to anything else, but from what I can tell, it's actually very comfortable to ride. I've got the steering under control. It's very windy. My visor is really fogging up. I got to get something on there. I mean, I just opened the vent for the first time, but overall, happy. Very, very happy. I'm very excited. Seems to handle awesome. These are, of course, new tires. Oh, I got my first mile. Oh. Try braking. Okay. I was a little nervous to start out with because I didn't know really what to expect. Like I said, this is, I mean, the first street bike I've driven. It's the first thing that's around the 500-pound mark that, you know, I've kind of been on. I think I'm handling it pretty well. Finding the foot pegs is another thing. I don't know why people, now, again, I'm just speaking from non-experience, but I don't know why people would think that this thing had no get up and go. It has a tremendous amount from, like I said, my limited experience. Certainly as much as I'm willing to be comfortable with. I broke rule number 1, and I didn't set my mirrors before I left. Well, I'd say this is a winner in my book. I mean, I think I could have fun with this bike a long time. I don't know if I would ever want more power. Certainly not, certainly not for the foreseeable future. Seems very stable. Very stable at slow speeds, very stable at moderate speeds. I don't know how it would be at highway speeds, because I'm not going to even go there yet. Awesome. Okay, well, that's it for my first little drive. I need to go get my children, and this has been just awesome.
So what did you think? I didn't do too bad, right? But you know, I want to hear what your stories are. I want to hear why you got started, and how you got started, and did you take the MSF course, or did you learn from a friend? Also, if you have a motovlog, I want to see them. So send me a link down below to your motovlogs, and I'll subscribe and like them, and if you could do the same for me, that'd be awesome. I set up a Google Plus page for my motovlogs and stuff, so you can contact me on there. Here's the link, and you can click on that to check it out, and join my circles, or whatever the hell you call it, and I'll be posting there. I'm going to do a Twitter, and I'm going to do a Facebook, and all that other fun stuff. So once I do all that, I'll post links for that stuff too. So I'm just really, messing around with this motovlog thing. I really do enjoy doing it. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. If you like this video, please click like. If you are not subscribed, click the subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner, or just go to my page and subscribe if you are not subscribed.